Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about the guy who played Lucius Malfoy, talking about how fans are ists and phobes, specifically ists, simply for saying that the casting for the Snape character in the Harry Potter TV series is a black dude, when you literally have descriptions of Snape within the Harry Potter books talking about how he is pale. He has pale skin. And yet, these people in Hollywood still have this weird idea that because fans would like TV shows and movies to stick to lore and canon, that they're suddenly ist or phobes simply for wanting the creator of said TV shows or movies to stick to the canon and lore. And I think it's absolutely silly that people in Hollywood are still running with this nonsense of, if you don't like this character because they're black, that you're automatically racist. Like, no, people would just want their stuff to be accurate to the lore that was created by the original creator. Now, as much as people like to claim that J.K. Rowling is based, and yes, a lot of her takes are based, at the end of the day, she is still a leftist, and she is going along with this casting because reasons. I have no idea why, considering she has FU money, why she would even go along with this absolutely stupid casting, in my opinion, that she's going along with. But let's get into the article here from That Part Place, saying Harry Potter film actor calls fans racist over Snape casting backlash. The backlash to HBO's upcoming Harry Potter reboot Snape casting just got more heated, and this time one of the original franchise stars is adding fuel to the fire. Jason Isaacs, best known for playing Lucius Malfoy in the original film series, is now publicly attacking fans who have voiced their criticism over the casting of Papa Esidu as Severus Snape. Speaking at Fan Expo Denver, Isaacs didn't hold back, accusing online commenters of prejudice and declaring Esidu one of the best actors I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so he could possibly be one of the best actors you've ever seen in your life. That doesn't mean he should be taking the role of a white character when there are plenty of black characters that I'm sure he could be used for in that role instead. Quote, I've seen some people online who are being rude about him. Okay, there are people, I'm sure, but that's a very small group of people that are doing that. For the most part, people that want the casting of a historically white character in Harry Potter to be played by a white actor. What they're being is racist, Isaac said. Esidu, a black British actor known for roles in I May Destroy You and Black Mirror, was cast earlier this year to play the complicated potions master, a role originally immortalized by the late Alan Rickman. While Esidu has undeniable talent, his casting has sparked widespread debate among longtime fans, many of whom argue the choice strays too far from J.K. Rowling's original character descriptions, which they do. It has been proven multiple times, and I've done multiple videos on this matter, that yes, it strays completely far away from J.K. Rowling's original character description. So you're basically going to have a black dude trying to steal away the wife of a white dude. That's exactly what you're doing. The character of Snape simped over Harry Potter's wife. Harry Potter's mother. So, the criticism has little to do with performance. Rather, fans have raised serious concerns that reimagining Snape as a black man undermines key aspects of his story. In particular, Snape's history as an outcast, bullied by James Potter, and his friends' takes on different implications when race is added to the equation. Snape is also described by Rowling in the books several times as being pale and sallow. This isn't the first time a major Harry Potter character has been race-swapped. A similar controversy erupted when Hermione Granger was played by a black actress in the stage production Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. In both cases, those questioning the creative liberties were quickly labeled as prejudiced, despite many articulating their objections through the lens of narrative continuity and character dynamics. Still, Isaacs dismissed all criticism of Esidu's casting as being rooted in bigotry. Yeah, because that's always what it is. Again, it can't just be that people that have read Harry Potter their entire lives simply want their characters in live action to be novel accurate. Similar to how Marvel is now coming out with Wonder Man, using the black version of Wonder Man that nobody cares about. They couldn't have just kept him white. They had to do the black version that nobody, again, cares about. All the cast of the new Harry Potter TV series are amazing, he said. They will be swallowing their tongues, hopefully you know their digital tongues, when they see what Papa does on screen, he added during the panel. The thing about it is that people are already turned off by this TV series for simply casting that guy as Professor Snape. HBO's new adaptation promised to be a more faithful adaptation of Rowling's original novels, which is another reason why people are against this casting, with each book receiving a full season. Yet the casting decisions suggest the project may already be deviating from the promise in ways that go beyond tone or runtime. In addition to a seeder, the new cast includes John Lithgow as Albus Dumbledore, Jeanette McTeer as McGonagall, Nick Frost as Hagrid, and Luke Thalen as Quirrell. The series is expected to begin filming later this year, with a premiere window slated for late 2026 or early 2027. The Harry Potter Snape casting backlash shows no signs of slowing, especially as more promotional material begins to emerge. It seems like for the most part people are okay with all the other castings. It's just the casting for Severus Snape is absolutely stupid and unnecessary. Fans who feel dismissed or insulted by those involved in the production, especially original cast members, may become increasingly disillusioned with the reboot before it even airs. At a time when many franchises are grappling with how to reboot classic stories without alienating loyal fans, HBO may be setting itself up for a familiar problem, trading reverence for reinvention, only to find out that the audience they counted on has already left the room. So, this series is supposed to be for the people who originally grew up reading the Harry Potter books and knowing the ins and outs of every single character from book 1 to book 7. Now you are basically telling them that they're supposed to be expecting a one-to-one recreation or reimagining, I guess, a live action version of those 7 books that they read as a child. And now you are basically slapping them in the face, telling them that they're racist because they don't like the fact that one of their beloved characters, one of the most probably beloved characters, probably after, I would say, Hagrid at the very least, because, at least in the movies, Hagrid was one of the most loved characters. You're taking a character that everyone knows, that read the books, and you're changing the way they're supposed to be while you're sitting there telling them to their face that they're going to be getting a reimagining or a live action based more on the books. They're expecting a one-to-one, and then you're basically not making it one-to-one by making this unnecessary change when this guy, Papa, could have been used as a black character that's established in the Harry Potter books. So you're trying to put him in a role that's very well known, and just the way the character is described makes it sound very terrible when you insert a race swap into that role. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you all for checking out this video. Really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like the video, smash the like button. Comment below if you hear about this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on this channel. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.